Are you struggling to make ends meet? Establishing a financial cushion is something that is beneficial to everyone, but often those who have lower incomes struggle to do so. If you are facing a challenge of simply making ends meet, it may be difficult for you to think about saving money. It can be difficult to find the resources and means necessary in order to make ends meet and survive. If you have a low income, you have different savings goals than those who earn thousands of dollars monthly. Right? For example, your first goal may be to build an emergency fund, save money to cover unexpected events, such as illness, job loss, or decrease in income can be difficult to manage. But let me tell you that it is possible to save money, even with low income, and there is a good reason to do it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to save money and make the most of your low-income budget. Keep watching. By the end of this video you'll be able to create a plan that works for you and your family, so you can achieve financial freedom. Let's get started. If you can't save $100 a month, start with $10. Even if you are in debt, this does not prevent you from saving. In this case, your savings goal would be to save, to pay your debts, as quickly as possible. As you can see, saving money does not always mean accumulating millions, but developing the saving habit. Why is it so important to have this habit? This is to be prepared for the day when you will earn more money and you will be able to save a greater amount. Because yes, over time your income will increase if you just look for it. However, if you do not learn to manage your money when you earn little, even earning thousands of dollars, you will spend it all. There is no money that cannot be spent. This is well known by some sports stars or owners of companies that are currently bankrupt. Long story short, saving is a habit that we should all develop. And speaking of habits, let's go through the first way on how to save money with low income, and that is acquire the saving habit. How can you acquire this habit? Is by saving over and over again. The repetition of things is what leads us to do it automatically and is what we seek to do with saving. Therefore you must apply the following rule of paying yourself first. You may be wondering how to do this. Paying yourself first is when you choose and set aside a percentage of savings before paying any of your expenses, and that is, when you receive your salary. Saving money is always a smart move. For people struggling to make ends meet, it may seem difficult to manage even 5%, let alone 10% or more as some financial advisors suggest. However, every sacrifice counts and the more you save, the better off you'll be in the long run. You may be thinking, but if I earn so little, how can I save 5%, 10% or more? And you're right, it is difficult to put a high percentage with low income, but since what we are looking for is to make the habit, then you can start saving from 1% of your salary. You are unlikely to become wealthy by solely relying on the money you save. But it will motivate you to seek to increase your percentage of savings over time. Well, now you know how much to save, but you may be thinking, how do I save this percentage? Aim to reduce daily expenses in order to cut down on overall costs. It's very easy to overspend on items that aren't necessary, and this is something I can talk about in another video. Now if you want a video that goes even more in depth about reducing daily expenses, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so I know. Moving on to the next tip on how to save money with low income is create a realistic budget and track your spending habits. Many of us overlook our smaller, daily expenses, and don't realize how much money they can add up to over time. Identifying areas where you can save money and putting that aside for a specific purpose can help you achieve your financial goals. I'm going to tell you something, if you don't know where your money is going, you're surely spending too much. How to avoid spending too much? Make a budget, write down all the expenses you have, such as food, housing, transport, fun, etc. Look at what are the unnecessary expenses, which ones you can cut or eliminate. Your budget should reflect the amount of money you spend. To keep costs low and get a similar outcome, use your creative abilities to adjust or substitute specific items. For example, check if there is a cheaper phone plan than the one you are currently using. Compare prices when you make purchases, use seasonal products, etc. For this step, I recommend you make a food plan. Creating a food plan can be a great way to ensure you are eating healthy, balanced meals. It allows you to have control over what goes into your body and can help you save time, energy, and money. Creating a realistic budget and tracking your spending habits are key to financial success. A well-crafted budget will allow you to pay down debt, save for the future, and still have money for the things you want. With a budget, you can figure out how much money is coming in each month and where it's going out. Tracking your spending habits can help you identify areas where you can cut costs and make sure that your money is being spent wisely. By creating a budget and tracking your spending habits, you can take control of your finances and start building wealth. The next tip on how to save money with low income is: use cash instead of credit cards. Using cash instead of credit cards is a great way to save money and manage your finances. Using cash allows you to keep track of exactly how much you're spending, while also helping you avoid the temptation of overspending. Additionally, it can help protect against identity theft since there's no need to share any personal information or bank account numbers. Cash also offers more control over impulse purchases, which can help you stay within budget and build up your savings. Cash payments can help you avoid costly interest rates and fees associated with credit cards and prevent you from getting into debt. Additionally, cash payments are often faster and easier than making credit card purchases, which can save time and energy. And talking about saving, if you want to learn more about money-saving tips on how to save $10,000 in 6 months, then make sure you click the link in my description box, because I have a video that goes deeper on how to do this the right way and one method that will speed the process to make money. Now with that out of the way, let's move on to the next topic on how to save money with low income, and that is: check your habits. Just as we can find savings in everyday expenses, we can also do it in our habits. There are things that take away our money and those who hinder us from gaining more. As an example, smoking is an unhealthy habit that not only harms your well-being, but also drains your finances. Gambling games similarly can lead to losses in the long run. Watching television or spending a lot of time on social networks. This habit prevents money from getting into your pocket, since it takes you time to invest in growing your income. Check your habits, and once you have identified those that are harmful to your finances, start replacing them with good habits. It is not easy, but from my own experience I know it is possible to turn a bad habit into a good one. Look for good habits that help you increase your income. Speaking of income, we come to the key point. The next tip I have for you when it comes to saving money with low income is: increase your income. The strategies we mentioned before can assist in cultivating the saving habit, strengthening self-belief, and motivating you to exceed your limits. However, it is important to note that they alone are insufficient to generate substantial wealth. If you are on low income and want great changes, you need to find a way to increase your income. To put it simply, cutting down on non-essential expenses is significant, but there will come a point when you can't anymore. Additionally, saving doesn't equate to living miserably, it's about accumulating funds to achieve your goals. Therefore, there is no better way to save than to increase your income. Set a goal, for example, I am going to increase my income by 10% in. How many days or weeks do you think it will take you to do it? Write it down right now. Why saving money on a low income is important. Saving money on a low income can be extremely difficult, but it is essential for ensuring financial stability. It allows you to build an emergency fund and prepare for the future. It also gives people the opportunity to save for retirement and invest in their own education or business. Saving money on a low income requires discipline, determination, and creativity. However, with the right strategies, anyone can make it work. Previously we have published freelance jobs videos. If you have not seen these videos yet, I recommend you do it, but not only on the internet you can make an extra income. Look at the opportunities around you, in the place where you live, and if necessary use the money you save to acquire new skills or knowledge, all this in order to generate more money. You should not remain in your current job just because of the salary you currently receive. This must be a motivation to go for more. If you want to see changes in your life, you need to take action. If you have a moment, share in the comments why it is important for you to save. If you liked this video, give us a like, and if you are not yet subscribed, get involved in this educational community of the Trip to Wealth. Don't forget to switch on notifications for new videos using the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.